taking a little film for you. Yes, I am. Because you're my new kitty. We call her In-N-Out Burger. And Macchiato, which is short for cappuccino, mocha, quad espresso, extra foam caramel, with a touch of whipped cream on the paws, and cacao latte. She's called In-N-Out Burger because I basically rescued her from a tragic situation where she was locked in a house with the heat up to 74 for a week with her sister. And all they had to eat was Friskies and Meow Mix. And anyway, she's the opposite of her sister. Her sister is black and white. And yeah, I was helping my neighbor out with them, and then she decided they needed to be removed from the property. So I now have 2 cats and a new roommate, the Odin. So lots of changes in my reality. It's a nice, cold, freezing morning outside, and I am just cozy in bed with my 2 cats in my room. Oh, there's a black one. See her? See, there she is. Oh, now she's getting up there. Yeah. She's, kind of like got a little tuxedo, white belly, little white paws. And she has a little kink at the end of her tail. See that? So, God, do I love cats. Not only that, these cats were living on property where one of the owners hated cats, and then the lady's new boyfriend hated cats. So I definitely rescued them, and I just give them fresh tuna out of the can, water tuna, which they love. No more junk food. And they love me. And when this cat, oh my God, the story of how long it took me and Odin to rescue her. Odin's an animal rescuer, so he gave the brilliant instructions because she wouldn't let us come near her. Anybody, even somebody that had been friends with very close to her before. She apparently had probably been abused, kicked, tortured in some way because she was just traumatized. So Odin suggested getting a have a heart trap and putting a can of tuna in there. And the owner was like, "Oh no, she'll never come to tuna." Then it started snowing. Then it started like pouring rain, and I put this have a heart trap under the deck, and like I would go check on it like every hour because she's just up the street, and I was just knowing that at some point she's gonna get into the have a heart trap, and then finally, like I don't know, it's like what 2 or 3 days. She's in there. It was like 3 a.m, pouring wet rain on her, and she's just crying when me and Odin showed up. And so we carried her back in her metal wet cage, soaked to the bone. And then when Odin opened the trap, she didn't want to leave his arms. Then she went up and got under his bed in the guest room, and after about an hour or so, I went and just played with her under the bed. She wouldn't really come out very much. Soaked wet. Still. Poor thing. So she's, what has she only been here like a week? So she has slept at the foot of my bed when I was sleeping, but not as cuddly. I mean, the other one's just always rubbing up against me and greets me when I come to the door. So Anyway, my 2 kitties. I'm so happy. Thank you, God.